friends. You are joining me from the car, and don't worry, it's not distracted driving because I'm not gonna pay much attention to you, except for right now, because I'm at a stop sign. Hello. I'm on my way to Disney with Sepley. We are going with my family. We're meeting them there. But why are you walking so much in the road? It's like you want me to hit you? Okay, see, like when I walk on the side of the road, I try to walk as far away from everything as possible because I don't want to get hit by a car. That would really ruin my day. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna be on this stretch for the next 55 miles. Let's talk about life from the car. Also, if I get into a car accident, this will record it and like freaking viral video, right? Kidding. I don't understand why you're in the left lane if you're gonna go slow. The left-hand lane is for people that are gonna pass someone on the right-hand lane, and you're not gonna do that because you're going slow. Boy. Anyway. Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if the sun is sentient and actually tries to be a pain in the ass to us. Shine in your eyes, and like it knows what route you're gonna take, and it's like, I'm gonna hit as many people as possible with my shining beauty, which is also like what I do. The sun's pissed off because it wants to hang out with the moon, and it's like, freaking peen, why can't I do that? I'm gonna take my anger out on Earth. If I was the sun, I think that I would be just a purposeful dick to people, just to give me something to do. Kind of like if I was a ghost, I would just be an asshole because I think it's funny, to be completely honest with you. It's really windy. It's 74, but it feels like it's 74, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's still pretty hot. Florida decides that it's gonna get cold when it feels like it, and it does not feel like it. I've heard that there's places in the world where you can go as fast as you want on the roads. It's basically just at your own risk. If you want to go 100 miles an hour, you can, and you probably shouldn't, but like you can. I don't know, I think that's kind of interesting. I think it would be a really interesting place to live in where you don't have like road rules and you just kind of go, and like if someone's gonna hit you, they're not gonna get in trouble for it. It's basically just like a big row of bumper cars, which would be terrifying. I probably wouldn't drive, but if we didn't really have rules for the road, that would be a strange place. I wonder what they did in the past. Fam, you're going 2 miles an hour. It's just the first car ever exists, and you're going way too fast. I relate to that person. I wonder if the first person to like get in a car was just like, fucking dope, I'm gonna go like 3 miles. I bet you they didn't go very fast. And I'm not talking with motors and shit. Someone constructed a box, put it on some wheels, and they were like, this is how I'm gonna transport myself. I think a really fun way to travel would be by dogs. You're on a thing and it has wheels and the dogs pull you around. I've heard it's called urban sledding or urban mushing or something like that, and I think that's awesome. I would definitely do that. Unfortunately, it wouldn't go very well, and honestly, we'd probably all die. However, in theory, it would get the dogs tired. It would be cost efficient. It's kind of like horseback, you know, like the horse gets tired and then like they're like well exercised and they're happy, but you know, you're not gonna get very far very fast, which I guess is a downside when you live in the world that it currently is in. But if you live in a small town, I feel like you could just urban sled and just live your life. In my life, one of my biggest goals is to have some land and have a little house on it, and the house be surrounded by flowers and stuff because I really like flowers. And on the land would be a couple horses, plenty of room for my dogs to run around, and I could just hoard animals if I wanted to. I wouldn't, don't worry, PETA don't come for me. But I could have, you know, room to properly care for animals, and I'd have a little house, and I would pay for all of that by not having to leave my house. I don't know what I would do from home. I would do art stuff and like whatever. I just think that would be a nice way to live. And yeah, on the land that I would live in, it would probably be a few acres. I would ideally like a bunch of land because I like to explore, and I always feel weird. I go on like if I go in the woods and someone else technically owns it but people are allowed on it, I don't know, I just feel like I'm gonna mess something up that I shouldn't, and it would just be really weird. And I don't know, back where I used to live, I had woods woods that I could go in, and it was really fun. That was just a good time, and I really miss that. There'd probably be a lake or like a little pond or something on it so that I could ice skate in the winter and like swim in it in the summer. That's like my life goal, to achieve that. And it's not an impressive goal, but I don't really want something extravagant out of life. I just want something that is really special and not stressful, and that's my goal. That's a big truck. I don't know when I'm gonna get there, but that's my goal. And I don't know where this came from, because we were talking about the sun and urban sledding and shit, and we got here. Anyway, my battery's about to die. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really fun. Also, I have a friend who sometimes watches these videos, and his name is Ted, and today's his birthday, so happy birthday, Ted! I hope that you enjoy being a year closer to death. I mean, good job. You made it this far, keep going, and just remember that every day you live, you're beating your record for how many days you've been alive, so that's pretty encouraging. Anyway, I didn't make that up. Don't quote me. I will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!